2010, Republic of Tanzania.
Then I thought of shock to find that only one segment of the teaching community was shocked. Speak. The Constitution is very clear that when it comes to pay, there should be equity, and that is a constitutional mandate. We directed, Madam Speaker, and the Constitution gives you the power that the moment you direct Madam Speaker, Parliament. Madam Speaker, if we don't attach value to ourselves, nobody else will. My procedure issue. My procedure issue, Madam Speaker, is just simple, as crystal, as clear. This Parliament has the mandate to preserve. If we as government do not have enough money, this government has the power, the duty, and responsibility to ensure that the ass teachers get their pay in a form of a supplementary if we don't have the money. And also, Madam Speaker, this Parliament has the mandate to direct government to hold the pay until we as government have enough money. Because we as representatives of these people are finding it hard.
Can you conclude? Can you conclude?
Okay, I've been instructed by the Speaker to conclude. Madam Speaker, my conclusion is around the fact that especially our brothers and sisters in the teaching community, that if we as government do not have the money now, we can consider that effective July 2022, they begin counting on us. Madam Prime Minister, you can commit government that effective 2022, until we have enough money to pay the teachers, especially from the SARS, especially the arts segment, they will begin counting the areas effective July 2022, until we get the money. And very lastly, Madam Speaker, if that can be done, it is still within the mandate of this Parliament to ensure that the money that was allocated to all of the teachers in this country is shared equally. In other words, the 485 billion, we still have enough room to ensure that that money goes to be paid to all of the teachers in this country. I beg to submit, Madam Speaker.
Thank you very much. Prime Minister. Members, join me congratulate one of our backbenchers, Honorable Akelo Omagago. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, you are aware that government is committed to enhancing all salaries of all public servants, including all teachers. But we started with scientists. Other categories will be enhanced depending on the availability of money. Right Honorable Speaker, you are aware by the time we had that resolution, the teachers were on strike. Government and teachers.
Very good. Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister. Indeed, thank you for the good response. Honorable Prime Minister, we all agree with what you are saying. But you know what is going to happen? As we are talking now, Honorable Speaker, the arts teachers are determined not to mark all level, PLE, and A level results. While doing the same job, did you take keen interest whether there is teaching at school now? Then lastly, right now, Speaker, can I put you on notice that we are going to go in court for this matter? We shall go to court. Because what is going to happen right now, Speaker, is that teachers will pretend teaching while they are not teaching. I can assure you that. Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister.
You know, the problem is Honorable Seung is a teacher. So he's one of the teachers.
Right Honorable Speaker and colleagues, you are aware that it is NRM government that brought the rule of law. That's why my brother is now confidently saying they are going to court over the same. So the NRM government brought rule of law. Honorable Speaker and inform you and inform this country and also thank the teachers because we did a verification exercise and we found all the teachers in this country in class. I want to thank them.
Thank you.
Thank you, Right Honorable Prime Minister, for giving me this opportunity to seek your clarification. But before I seek your clarification, Right Honorable Prime Minister, I want to thank you. I think you are a very active Prime Minister. I've seen you whenever there is a disaster, whenever there is a challenge anywhere, the Prime Minister is the first to arrive on the scene. That is happening, and Right Honorable Nabanja, we are very grateful that you're doing this, and please continue raising our flag very high. The clarification I wanted to seek, Right Honorable Prime Minister, what is the timeline? When are we targeting? For example, if we talk about teachers, when are we targeting to sort out the teachers? When are we targeting to sort out the public servant? Could you give us just some timelines so that we remain not waiting forever, Right Honorable Prime Minister?
Right Honorable Speaker and colleagues, I want to inform you that government once again is committed to enhancing salaries of all public servants. We started with scientists. In the medium term, we shall handle category by category depending on the availability of funds. Thank you so much.
Honorable members, yes?
Thank you, Right Honorable. Right Honorable Speaker, we appreciate the answers from the Prime Minister. But through your office, Right Honorable Speaker, I seek your intelligence because we come from these constituencies. You will get information from the rest of the MPs. Right Honorable Speaker, the teachers are not teaching. So I request Right Honorable through your office to have your committee of education, send them in the field to come and give you a report. You will based on that report, Right Honorable Speaker, and you make your own conclusion. Thank you, Right Honorable.
Honorable members. Honorable members, the students are going on holiday, and when they return, we will make a follow-up. We'll do our oversight role to make sure that the teachers are teaching. In the public gallery this afternoon, we have pupils and teachers from Cotton Nursery and primary school from Lira. They are represented in Parliament by Honorable Dr. Achien Jenrose, the Minister of Health, Honorable Bongi Vincent, and Honorable Peter Ochen, and Honorable Uma Linda. They have come to observe the proceedings in the House. You're most welcome. Join me in welcoming them. You're most welcome. You gave us very good members of Parliament and maintain them. Honorable, next item.
Item 7, motion for resolution of Parliament urging government to provide monthly payments to village health teams as an incentive for their role in the healthcare delivery system in Uganda.
Honorable members, just as a reminder, this evening we have the Archbishop. His Grace Paul Semogerere, the Archbishop of Kampala Diocese, he has come to Parliament to pray with us and welcome us in Parliament officially, and also welcome him in that ministry. We will be having a mass here and then celebrate the feast of our patron St. Thomas, and then solicit for contribution for Christ the King, completion of Christ the King Kampala. So kindly join us in the mass at 5:30. Yes, Honorable Asera Itanza. The motion is presented by Honorable Asera.
Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker. Asera Stephen Itaza is my name, Area Member of Parliament for Bwaguzi East, Kikuve District. I raise to present a motion for a resolution of Parliament urging government to provide monthly payments to the village health teams, VHTs, as an incentive for their role in the healthcare delivery system in Uganda. This is under Rule 56 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament. Whereas Objective 20 of the National Objectives and Directive Principles of State Policy of the 1995 Constitution of the Republic of Uganda requires the state to take all practical measures to ensure the provision of basic medical services to the population. Right Honorable Speaker, and whereas in 2001, the Uganda Health Sector Strategic Plan 1 recommended the establishment of village health teams to bridge the gap and improve equity in access to health services. Right Honorable Speaker, aware that the decision to establish VHTs was made in line with the Alma Ata 1978 and the Ugadugu 2008 declarations on primary health care and the village health team, VHTs, strategy and operational guidelines were formed and commissioned in September 2001. Right Honorable Speaker, noting that VHTs contribute significantly to Uganda's health system through empowering communities to take control of their own health, well-being, as well as participating actively in the management of the local health services, including home visits, mobilization of communities for utilization of health services, routine immunization, health promotion and education, community-based case management of common ill health conditions, follow up on the mothers during pregnancy, after birth, and the newborns to provide advice, among others. The list, Right Honorable Speaker, is long on this for the significance that the VHTs do and provide to our community. Right Honorable Speaker, concerned that despite the tremendous contribution by the VHTs in addressing basic healthcare service delivery to the whole population, especially in rural areas, VHTs remain poorly facilitated in the performance of their duties. In 2014, a study by the Ministry of Health indicated lack of regular monthly pay as a barrier to their performances. Madam Speaker, aware that VHTs are paid approximately 10,000 per month or 30,000 per quarter, which does not match the services rendered, given that majority of the population lives far from health centers, which makes VHTs indispensable to bridge the gap. Madam Speaker, further aware that the financial incentives to VHTs which are provided based on the activities to be implemented are not regular, and this had led to a higher turnover of members out of the program due to the financial constraints, lack of transportation, among others, which continue to affect the program. Right Honorable Speaker, considering that the 10th Parliament passed a resolution to pay the community health extension workers at the amount of 150,000 per month, who are to be recruited from the VHTs and are to be based at the parish level. Yet VHTs continue to be poorly facilitated despite their contribution to the healthcare delivery system. Right Honorable Speaker, cognizant of the UN Sustainable Development Goal number 3 on health and well-being, under which member states are called upon to ensure healthy lives and promote well-being for all at all ages. Right Honorable Speaker, now I therefore be it resolved that Parliament urges government to provide a monthly payment to VHTs of at least, this I repeat, of at least 100,000 each. I would have loved to even suggest of a more fee, but given the situation we are in of COVID, I would comfortably begin with 300,000, but for the start, let me contribute 100,000, let me suggest 100,000 as an incentive and a recognition to the noble role that they play in the healthcare delivery system. As Sarah Stephen, it has assigned Buhabu's East Constituency, Kikuwe District, as the mover of the motion. Right Honorable Speaker, I beg to move.
Thank you so much, Honorable Sarah. I want to, first of all, don't go very far. I want to know, is there budgetary implication in your motion? Does it have a budgetary implication?
Yes, Right Honorable Speaker, it has a budget implication, but we could engage the Minister of Health to have this effected. Thank you so much, Right Honorable.
Two, does it affect Article 93 of the Constitution?
Yes, it does, Right Honorable.
And if it affects Article 93 of the Constitution, that can only be brought by government.
Right Honorable Speaker, it is the reason that I have brought it on the floor so that we can equally work together with the government.
You're not government. Honorable Somani.
Right Honorable Speaker,
we all appreciate. In fact, these VHTs in most of our constituencies are being facilitated by MPs. In all our constituencies, they come to us and we appreciate and recognize the role they play. Unfortunately, this particular motion under Article 93B, we cannot proceed on it in this manner because it has an effect. It has an effect because it creates a charge on the consolidated fund. Now, because it's a motion brought in good faith and it is intended to help all of us, I want to propose, Right Honourable Speaker, that government picks it up. Government picks it up and proceeds from here. Otherwise, as Parliament, we are bad in the manner in which the motion has been structured. But we should not lose sight of the significance of this motion. And I hope the Prime Minister can undertake to pick it from here and perhaps channel it through the right processes and have it brought back to save the MPs from the challenges of looking after these VHTs in our respective constituencies.
Prime Minister, can you take over the motion? It's not anything that you're going to debate. First of all, our hands are tied. We want the Prime Minister to make a commitment that she will take it up and bring it as a government motion.
Right Honourable Speaker and colleagues, you are aware we are struggling to pay teachers. You know, let me call a spade a spade. And two, the motion has very good intentions. Let me take it to government side and we discuss it. We shall report here in the near future.
Prime Minister. Honorable Minister, kindly report back to this house. Not in the near future, at least. Give us the time when you're reporting. Please give us the time. Honorable Minister, I will report to the House in 1 month.
Honorable Speaker and colleagues, I want to inform you that this matter was handled in 2017. And because the government is constrained, the government was not able to bring it here. Let me take it back. Like you have said, I will come back here and report in a month's time.
Thank you so much, Honorable Asera and Honorable Minister. Honorable Minister, we suffer a lot with VHTs. We are the ones giving them money. Kindly help us solve this problem and for them to perform very well. As government, you need people who perform, and that would be the best way to pay them, and they are able to perform. Honorable members, we adjourn the House to tomorrow, 3rd August at 2.
Yes.